Hey there, my name's Gabe and I'm with the RideShare Guy, and today I'm in a pretty amazing and technology-packed electric vehicle, but it's not a Tesla, it's a Kia EV6, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Hey there. So I am driving a 2022 Kia EV6. This is the GT version. It's rear-wheel drive, and it is loaded to the gunnels with just everything you could possibly imagine. All right, let's talk about range and charging. So this car, I've been driving it probably a little more carefully than I would normally drive, just to see what kind of range I can get out of this. It's been between 60 and 90 degrees the whole time I've been driving this car, and just for a short amount of that time. The stated range, or the EPA estimated range for this car, is 310 miles, and I actually got 293 miles, 0.1, driving at 4.2 miles per kilowatt hour. That's excellent efficiency. All right, so here I am at the charge station, and it's an EVgo charge station, and EVgo claims that this charger has a 300 kilowatt capacity. This car allegedly charges 60 miles in 5 minutes of range. So I'm actually gonna test that out right now. Something's happening. You can do it, EVgo. You can do it. They should call it EV No. Okay, here we go. We're ramping up the power. Woo. Okay, hello. Holy crap, 227 kilowatts. Woo. I feel a table. It's not even hot. Shows us. Woo. It's saying 15 minutes to 80%. I was at 5%. 3 minutes and 30 seconds ago. Okay, I'm at 24% charge. I mean, honestly, if I got to 50% charge, that'd take me, wow. Oh, what did we say? 60 miles, so 4 times 16. Well, so we're already there, 64. Guess we're gonna stop. 4 minutes. Of course, it took me 5 minutes to figure out how to get the stupid thing going. See how much range we added? Yeah. Okay. 85 miles. So what was that, 17? So it added 68 miles of range in 4 minutes. The Frunk. Let's talk about the Frunk. There is no Frunk. I mean, you open the hood and then there's this weird little like briefcase sized box in there that it looks like an air filter, and then you open it and then there's like, it might fit a small pizza. I don't know what that's for. My experience driving this car is, it is maybe one of the best rideshare vehicles I've ever driven in, and I'm going to tell you why. First off is the operating cost. It's very inexpensive to operate. It's a very efficient car at over 4 miles per kilowatt hour, and you can charge it at home. And in most places in the country, this means that you're going to drive all day, 300 miles for maybe $10 tops. And if your car can do that and it burns gasoline, I don't know, it's either a Honda Cub or you live in 1963, I guess. I don't know. So it's very inexpensive. It's also really fun and relaxing and comfortable to drive. It's absolutely no problem sitting in this car for 10, 12, 14 hours. It's fine. Another reason is fast charge times. If you are the driver who thinks that, oh, I'll take a trip to Texas, like one of our EV drivers said, he likes to go to Dallas from Houston, or I don't know, Texas, but like ridiculously far. distances. So say you start out with 300 miles and then you're down to like 100 miles of range remaining. And then a guy gets in, he's like, I need to go to El Paso or whatever. And the round trip is 120 miles. But you're like, well, but I only have 100 miles remaining in the car. It's not a problem. You take the guy to El Paso, and in El Paso, you find a 300 kilowatt hour charge station. And there's a bunch, I'm sure. And you plug your car in, and in 4 minutes, you have enough electricity to get back home, plug it in, and then get in the house. So that's what makes it really good. The economics of this car really work out if this is a big if, you can get over the very large price of entry. This car is going to run you, equipped like this, over $45,000 or $50,000. So equipped in the way that would be like a good car. But, a lot of people, they just like having a nice car, and they have another job, and rideshare driving is their part-time job, and they want to have a nice car. And this car would definitely pay for itself and then some, if you were to buy it. It's also eligible for the tax credit. And then the final reason it's really good for rideshare driving, passengers love it. Passengers get in this car and they're like, this is an amazing car. I mean, there is so much room in the passenger seats. It's so easy to get in and out of. 3 people can sit abreast back there. The 4th person can sit up front, and everybody's very, very comfortable. Everything feels very nice to the touch when you get in. It really feels like a luxury car, but it's not priced like a luxury car, at least these days. So efficiency, fun to drive, great for passengers. The economics really work out if you're a serious driver and you're putting in a lot of miles. I'd say this is a winner in a lot of ways. And the main negative things about this car, well, first one is just the price and the availability. And those 2 things are hand in hand, right? Supply chain issues, computer chip issues, battery issues. Those things are going to keep the production of electric cars low. Actually, production of all cars low for the foreseeable future. And that means if you can find a dealer who's going to sell you one of these and isn't going to mark it up $10,000 or $20,000, jump on it. It's a good price, but that's the problem. It's expensive to get this car. Get a nice electric vehicle with suitable range and charge time for rideshare driving is going to be a lot. This is one of the better ones. This is one of the better values, but it's still going to be a lot of money. And a lot of drivers will tell you it's not worth it. Don't go into debt to buy a rideshare vehicle. Don't spend a lot of money to get a rideshare vehicle. And that's sound advice. So, it's a good value. It's a good value. It doesn't have that many flaws. And boy, do people like this car.
All right, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please click like and subscribe. Actually, click like and subscribe even if you didn't like this video. And make sure you check out my other articles and all the other articles on the RideShareGuy.com.
I am a Frunk.